Welcome back, everyone. Still cooking it up in the Soda City Live Kitchen with the executive chef of Motor Supply, downtown Columbia. They're located, a restaurant that's known for their farm-to-table dishes. We have the executive chef here, Chef Thomas, showing us one of your tasty dishes. That's the soft shell crab. We just learned how to properly clean one, which was very simple. And then you pair that with asparagus. When you put it all together, what are we looking like?
So what we're going to do is a Hoppin' John style. So this is Carolina gold rice that comes again out of South Carolina. And we have some field peas.
Yummy. A southern staple, a South Carolina staple.
Exactly.
I don't know if other people eat Hoppin' John, but
I don't know.
Do you see that? Well, you travel a lot in the culinary business.
No, you don't really see it outside of the South.
Okay.
So we have a Hoppin' John. I'm going to garnish it with some of this mustard green from Freshly Grown Farms, which is just down the road, down Bluff Road a little bit.
And everything on the plate you can eat. Some people think you can't eat the garnish.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can eat anything on these plates. We don't put anything on the plate that you can't eat.
Perfect.
Which is kind of my idea.
Yeah.
This is just a local cucumber salad with a little onion, good bunch of herbs, little vinegar, little olive oil.
Looks delicious and it smells so good too.
Yeah, and then I have a roasted garlic and kiwi sauce.
I've never heard of that combination. How does that taste? Is that like sweet and savory a little bit?
A little bit of both, yeah. So I like to let the crab kind of be the main star of the plate, and then we just garnish with what we think is going to taste good, and we play around with it. Nothing crazy. I'm going to sprinkle some Benny seeds on it, which again, from South Carolina, from Anson Mills, and then I'll finish it with just a squeeze of lemon.
Looks delicious, and that is the pan-fried crab.
That is the pan-fried crab.
You have deep fried.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the difference is deep fried can work well with like a sandwich.
Yeah. It's
okay. Look
better
at that.
in a sandwich, but.
There we go. It looks amazing. We're going to zoom in closer in on that so we can see it. Say that again, Chef.
Soft shell crab, mustard greens. Oh, I can't think.
The Benny seeds.
Benny seeds.
The mustard greens and the cucumber. Hoppin' John and the cucumber and onion.
And the garlic kiwi.
Salad. Okay, good. And then the asparagus there on the side.
Yeah, which is just simply blanched like we talked about.
That looks amazing.
Saute with a little shallot and garlic. And then I made a sauce grabiche, which is basically an egg salad. So traditionally, fresh asparagus like this is served as simply as possible.
Yum.
So this is some hard-boiled eggs from Story Farms. That's out of Charleston. And boiled the eggs, tossed it with some tarragon, some lemon, a little mustard, a little mayonnaise. And that's it.
It looks amazing, Chef. What's your favorite thing about your job there at Motor Supply?
I think just kind of teaching my younger cooks how to be creative and come up with dishes. Say we're out of one thing and they're able to adjust to something else and seeing their growth. It's really just a beautiful thing. Well,
that is amazing. They are learning under an expert. This looks so good. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome.
We're going to pull up the details so that you can go visit Motor Supply, downtown Columbia on Gervais Street. What are your hours that you're open?
We're closed on Mondays and open from 11 to 2 for lunch and then 5 to 9 or 10, depending on the day, for dinner.
And don't forget, the menu changes twice a day because it's all based on the fresh products coming from our local farmers. And you also sometimes partnering in the community with events. You actually have something coming up with All Good Books, so people can stay up to date for future events on your social media pages.
Yeah, I was going to say, just check our social media. We'll be at All Good Books on the 24th, and then Food and Wine on that following Sunday.
All right.
And we're always trying to get more events going. So.
Well, thank you so much, Chef. We really appreciate it. We'll make sure to have all the details online at wistv.com. We're going to take a quick break. Much more after this. Thank you. Great job.